Ooh, how do I do this? I'm so tired. Really awkward. I don't know how to load this. How do I load this? Oh. Oh. Okay. 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 I got it. I fixed it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll start now. Okay. Okay. I got it. 안녕하세요. I'm Emily. I don't know how many people are watching, but hi guys. Hello. Let's see. This is like my first time doing live, so it's a little complicated, maybe. Oh, there's a YouTube. Oh, whatever. But anyway, so today I'm going to be teaching about the Korean alphabet. So right here, it's kind of a really small board. I hope it's not backwards. I really hope it's not backwards, actually. Is it backwards? But, so, let's see. It's smaller. Make the screen smaller. Okay. So these letters right here are the, I guess, the main consonants, pretty much. There's quite a couple of letters in the alphabet, but it's not as complicated as English. I'll tell you that. Oh, hello, Red Fox Panda Dot, Leandro. I hope I'm saying that right, but hi. Thanks for commenting. So this right here, man, I hope this is not backwards. Okay. All right, just comment if this is backwards, though. If it isn't, I will write it not backwards. Oh, okay, thanks. It's not backwards. All right, thanks. All right. Okay, so this is not like too small, but so these are the main little alphabet letters. Well, consonants, as I was saying. But right here is, let's see. The Korean alphabet, usually when people like begin to learn it, they have like a vowel attached to it, right? And usually that vowel is just like an ah sound, which is, you know, a romanized, well, not a romanized, but ah romanized, right? So right here, these would be like ga, na, da, ma, ba, sa. Is it too small? I feel like it's like too small. I hope it's not too small. And if it is too small, just write it bigger. Just let me know, guys. But I feel really awkward. So, oh no, your Wi-Fi doesn't work. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. This will be saved. So my awkwardness will be saved. Okay. Anyway, so you can always find the alphabet on an image or something, like anywhere on the internet. I actually have a post, like my first post on that Tumblr was just it was just the alphabet, and I actually have a worksheet for the alphabet too if you guys are like trying to learn it. It's really simple to learn. I'll tell you that, it's really simple. So, and really I recommend learning the alphabet and getting used to it first before like just trying to go by romanization, because, well, honestly, to me, I really don't like reading romanization because it's like a little awkward, and because everyone differs like in variation about like how this is romanized, how this one's romanized, and like such and such. So it's really good to just start with the alphabet. But yeah, as I was saying, like ga, na, da, ra, ma, ba, sa. Sometimes if you see, let's see, like I'm trying to reach it, but sometimes if you see it in a word, like sometimes it has like kind of like an R sound. So, but usually you hear like in between R and L, which is just normal. Like I mean, no one's pronunciation is like great at first. So I mean, it's fine. It's fine. So, I'm not like that great Korean either. Trust me. But same thing with this one, like how some of these letters have like two kinds of ways to pronouncing it. Like this one, sometimes it's like a strong, not strong K sound, but a stronger of a K than a G sound, which is gonna happen. And so with that, let's see. So yeah, this is the basic consonants. And let's see. But yeah, if you guys ever just want just worksheets, I will actually make a post on like what this web chat webcam broadcast was about. Okay, but I'll make the next letters bigger. Isn't this cute? It looks like $1 at Walgreens. All right, so the next letters are not diphthongs. What am I saying? They're not diphthongs. So the next letters are particularly more focused on like some other letters. And actually, you know what? Let me take that back. Take that back. Pause. So the next couple of letters, they're more consonants. So let me write this bigger. Mm-hmm. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Oh, just missing your finger. Okay. Oh, oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm a little nervous because I don't do that well in front of crowds. So I apologize for that. Okay, so the next set of consonants, sorry if that took like a while, but next set of consonants are these bad boys. Hopefully you guys can do that. But I honestly like learning letters is probably the easiest part about learning Korean, which is very good. It's a very good start. So these are, okay, well, let's not focus on these first. But these right here are a next set of consonants, as I was saying. So this little O right here, sorry if I'm like really shaky, I'm just like that in general. But this right here, this O, looking just like this circle looking shape, pretty much. It's it can go before, well, when you're writing it. I hope this like don't like really focus on this for now, but you can like it'll make sense later once I explain like the vowels and putting the words together. But so this little circle shaped thing right here, when it's at the end of a, I guess not segment, syllable. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. When it's at the end of a at the end of a syllable, it makes the ng sound like 안녕. Like it's kind of, I'm trying to think of a different one. Myung, myung. Yeah, but you kind of it'll make sense though. But in the beginning, before this is also put, but not between. Oh, what am I saying? Before a vowel sound, because when you're writing Korean, you can't start with like a vowel as a first letter you're gonna write, because that's just not how it is. But it's really like just easy to understand. So this next one is like this little half body looking thing is makes the J sound like jajangmyeon, like that. Okay, and then here's the CH sound. It pretty much looks like this, except it has like a little line on top. I feel like I wrote that really small actually. But so like CH sound like is like in cha, like as in the car. Well, I mean cha means tea, car, and like several other things. And so like for this one, this letter is kind of really close to the, when I was talking about the G earlier, it's makes like an actual like K sound, like cacao talk, like that. So when you're actually writing cacao talk, you actually use this letter. So this is a straight up like K sound. So this E-shaped letter makes a T sound. Like, what's the word that starts with a T? I'm not sure. Well, it's kind of like the T in tea, I guess, like drinking tea. And then, well, yeah, pretty much just the T sound. Like instead of the letter like that D, the D from earlier that was like that shape, like half of a square shape. I'm really bad at explaining. I'm so sorry. But that made more of a D sound, or like it's a softer. So like these two right here, or these three right here actually, these three right here actually like kind of like harsher sounds. I wouldn't, not harsher, but it's maybe more emphasized. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. And this little this third one here that looks like the Roman number 2. It's not really written like that, but that's just how I see it as. It makes the P sound like like Pokemon. Yeah, I guess Pokemon. Okay, yeah. But like you'll kind of understand like pronunciation with this one, and because it's in the segment too right here. So pronunciation might be hard at first, but you'll get it a lot easier than like grammar. I'll say that because grammar. So complicated. Anyways, the last letter or the last basic consonant is the H sound, and like 한국어 or 행복, like that. So like 한국어 is just Korean, like the language, and 행복 is like happy. Well, it's part of the word happy. There we go. Okay, and so like these bad boys down here are actually I'm not sure what the proper term is, but they're just kind of like doubles, or they enunciate the sound more. So this right here, it was kind of like the G/K sound from earlier, but it's more emphasized. It's not as strong as this. No, not at all. Because this one is straight up K, but this one is like more of a G and a K. I feel like that doesn't make sense. I feel like I'm really bad at this. I am so sorry. But see, I'm trying to think of a word that has this. Maybe it's on Instagram? I'm not sure. But I can think of like better examples for these. So, and then the second one is kind of like the D sound, but it's more emphasized, like ding, like that. Like, well, I think ding means it's like slang for wrong, actually. So this is, if you hear like this compared to like just by like writing one of these, because these are all just a previous letter we learned before, but we're just writing it twice together, so it's considered a whole new letter. Yeah. So they're like a little more emphasized is pretty much what it is. And so for this one right here, it's the P sound, but it's not as strong as this one, but it's a little stronger than like just the B sound by itself, like 예쁘다 or 예뻐, which they both mean pretty. So yes, there we go. And let's see, I'll go over this one last because it's kind of complicated. So this one right here is just a little emphasized J sound. Well, right here. So like how earlier when I said jjajangmyeon, so the first ja was this. When it's written, it's used with this one. I'm sure it is. And then jang is like ta, like kyang. You can kind of, it's really subtle. You can kind of hear the kind of emphasize. It's kind of like my Instagram name, which is kind of like cool beans. So the thing with these two is, despite the fact that they both make an S sound, there's quite a strong difference between it. So these both make what am I saying? These both make, there you go. So bad at talking. So these both make like an S sound, except for when you see these or when you see stuff like just one of these, then it makes like a sh noise. Like I've heard people say like 시끄러, which means shut up. I'm not trying to like teach you guys bad words. Maybe I am. I don't know. But then this one by itself, or I mean not by itself, but this right here, the double one, makes more of a like as in like snake kind of. So yeah, like I guess like these two would be the more kind of they're not complicated. None of this is complicated. I believe in you guys, and I believe in my teaching. Let's see. I feel bad because I'm looking at my kind of webcam because I'm going at the speed I'm going, or at the speed I normally going, and like if you check on YouTube, it's a little slower, which is pretty bad, which sucks. So let's see what the comments say. Oh, I'm doing great. Oh, 감사합니다. I don't know if you guys are like seeing it lagging, hopefully, but yeah, it's kind of lagging. 고양이? Oh. Huh. Okay. Anyway, so now we can move on to the vowels. The thing about it is the vowels, a lot of them actually sound kind of alike. So let me just write down. Wait, where did my, okay, I lost my pen. So, another thing about, oops, oh, another thing about romanization and how people write it differently. At first, it's kind of like complicated to learn. Like for me, when I was taking my first Korean class, I knew some Korean already before that, but I just wanted to take it anyways because hey, you never know, like you might learn some more. I learned a little bit more, but it was still a very fun class. Okay, so the thing about it is because when I wrote how I romanized it, it was not completely different, but it was different from the way she wrote it, which she kind of got mad at me about. But I was just like, I already know the language, kind of. Okay, so oh god, okay. I'm gonna try these bigger. I think I'm really concentrated right now. That's why, speaking of romanization, you guys notice how sometimes I put like a phrase of the day or word of the day kind of thing or something like that, and like sometimes like the romanization kind of changes because well just for this one letter, which I will present right now. So let's see. Now we're moving on to vowels. So simple vowels. Trust me, it's really not that complicated. I feel like I'm constantly saying that, and I feel like you guys might think it's complicated, but Korean's not. I get a lot of like questions saying, "Oh, Korean's like I heard Korean's really difficult, blah blah. Is it worth learning, blah blah?" And honestly, I say yes because learning languages is very fun. Like, I learned how to say your butt's big in like 10 languages. That was pretty fun. Don't ask me why. Okay, you can ask me why out there. But anyways, so these are the vowels, the main. These are pretty much the only vowels, pretty much. But so they go ah, as in what word has ah? I feel like I should probably take an English class or something. But ah, and then all. Sometimes the second one you can see it romanized as like a different way, but this is how I just saw it. Oops. Okay, I'm lagging. And then like this one makes like a long O sound. This one makes an oo sound. Like sometimes like oo as in moon. There we go. I was gonna write it, but I'm sorry, I have a dog. It's like calling out my door. Anyways, so this one, it's kind of like some of these can like they sound alike, but it's really like really simple. So this one is like so when you say this, your mouth goes a certain way. And this is a very important thing to learn because like sometimes you can mix this up with this up. That's how I mixed up these two like pronunciation wise in the beginning. But so this one it's like ooh, like your lips go a certain way. Like when you do this one, your mouth makes kind of a circle. And when this you're doing like you can make like that awkward face. And then lastly is E, like tree or I'm trying to figure out a Korean word for it. This is like hard doing on the spot, man. Right. But yeah, that's basically it. And some of these might sound alike in the beginning, but the more you speak Korean, the more you study Korean, everything gets a lot easier, trust me. So ah, o, U, and E. Very, very simple. And if you guys ever have questions about this, you can just ask me like via Tumblr and stuff like that. Especially even like after this podcast, because I feel like I need a review over this. But yeah, so those were the basic vowels, and with these vowels, well, just with the vowels in general, they come with another set of words, kind of. Not set of words, but and you'll see. Wait. I feel like I should put music on in the background in all my podcasts. It's so quiet here. I'm sure my parents are like, oh, what's she talking to herself? I still love my parents. It's great. And the thing is, when I'm trying to think about Korean words, I want to think about like really simple ones because some words kind of sound alike and it's kind of complicated. And also because I didn't study it today, which sucks because I was out getting boba. Yeah, good job on me. Okay, so this part only pertains to the first four I was discussing about. So with these ones right here, these are just the same letters as earlier, or not all the letters. These are just the same letters as earlier, but just added with a small line next to it. Sorry, it's my dog. I'm not gonna let him in the room. But so when there's a small line next to it, it makes a Y sound in front of the vowel. Like for this one, this was the ah sound, but now it's written like this, so it makes a ya. Like I don't know if you guys hear in Korean dramas or you guys watch it. I don't watch it. I'm trying to, but an hour long, I'm crazy. But anyways, so this is like ya, like ya, 바보야, which means like hey, idiot. Don't say that, people. You know, go ahead and say that to people. And then this one is like all, but now it's y'all. Okay. And this one, it might sound a little complicated, or not complicated. It might sound really similar to this one, but remember that this one has more of an O sound. Well, this is like all, like aw snap. That was a terrible comparison, or that was a terrible example. This one right here is yo, like 안녕하세요. I mean, you wouldn't say it with that kind of accent. It'd be like 안녕하세요, like something like that. Like it's not like the thing with speaking Korean is that it's not. My teacher said it was like kind of monotone. Well, I mean, depends on which region you're talking into. Like people from Busan and like other countryside, they have saturi. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've never seen it like written in Korean actually, but it's like they have kind of like a different language, ish. It's like I don't know how to really explain it, but it's like the accents are different too. Like a lot of K-pop stars, they have like accents when they speak Korean, and like you can notice it's different from like the Seoul accent. But yeah, so anyways, so moving on. So this one is yo, and this one is yo, and then lastly is you, like you. I feel like no one's gonna understand what that is, but it's a song from like 5 years ago. Okay, so those were just the ones with the Y's, and we're actually almost done with like learning the alphabet, but writing it is very, very simple. Writing is very simple. I used to like teach back in French class because I didn't feel like focusing in French. So it's really simple. My friend kind of got it. She wasn't doing his homework. Anyway, so the next letters are called, I think they're called diphthongs. When I learned them, they were called diphthongs. So, actually, no. Stop. Wait, I need to stop that real quick. There's actually one more vowel we need to learn. And it's kind of like a skinny H looking kind of thing. And it makes the A sound. Well, not like A as in like, well, not like A as in like a bag of chips. Some kind of example. But more like this. So it's written like this, like a skinny H is how I think about it. And it makes like the AE sound, or like it's written like this. At least that's how I've seen it. And so like this word, like 행복해, or I feel like I'm speaking Korean really bad right now, sorry. When I talk so much, like I can't talk at all. So 행복해, what's another one? I feel like I really prepared for this. Please rate me on this. Oh, how embarrassing I am. But yeah, so this one is like an A sound. This is like the last vowel. This one, it comes with, actually, yeah, it does come with the Y sound, actually. Yeah, you just add like another line, another short line. I have no idea why I did not include that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so this right here is now yay. Okay, very, very simple. So glad I bought this board. Oh, no one's commenting anymore. Oh well. Okay, I'm cool with myself. Okay, so the next set is going back to what I said earlier, diphthongs. So diphthongs are, they have, I don't know how to really explain it actually, but they have, I think it was something like more than one sound to it, kind of. Oh my gosh, I forgot another vowel. I'm so mad at myself right now. All right, why do I keep doing that? All right, okay, okay, for sure. Okay, this is the last one before we get to the tongues. It's this one right here. It's like, like, ODE, like that, which means where. So goes at the end of ODE, this word here. There we go. I'm just so complicated right now. I feel like I'm just complicating things. I'm so sorry. Okay, so, oh yeah, that also comes with the Y sound too, which is written like this. So it just has like another letter next to it, like a short line under it. And so it comes out like yeah, like, which is actually the most formal way you can say yes. Korean. Cool. Cool. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, guys. Right. Anyway, so now we can move on to diphthongs. Oh, yeah. That's not key. Okay. And let's see. I'm trying to write this as big as possible because I feel like they're not. It's not. Ooh, whoops. The sooner I do this, the sooner I can teach how to practice. And the thing with diphthongs is a lot of them sound really, really similar. And that being said, I don't know. The thing about diphthongs is that they're just more than one letter together, pretty much. Pretty much. It's like when you write it, then it's kind of understandable. I should show you guys how I'm writing this, huh? Oops. Oops. All right. This is the last of the vowels and the last of the alphabet. Okay. Oh, thanks for taking lessons. Thank you. Oh, I'm like slowly checking back and forth with this. All right, so this is the last of the vowels, aka diphthongs. Am I lagging? Whatever. And so with these, it's kind of like all these are just the letters with a W sound in front of them, right? So let's see. Wa, we, wo, we, li. Oh, I didn't even show the last part. I'm so sorry. All right, let me try that again because that was stupid of me. Okay, let's see. So wa, we, wo, we, or wait. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so with these, as you can hear, there's a W sound in front of them, like whale. Yes, like whale. That was a great example. But yeah, these have W sound in front of them, and these actually you can write the. You can almost like write out these as a word, except because these have, they start with the vowel sound. You need to put the placement marker, aka the circle thing from earlier. So yes, that the thing that also makes an NG sound, because in this case right here, this little bad boy. So because it starts with a vowel, you have to put the placement marker right here. I call this a placement marker when you put it before a vowel, but at the end of a word, or no, not a word, a syllable, I call it just like the NG sound, or sometimes I call it placement marker. So to make these into like officially like a sound in Korean, you put like circles on top of everything. So, oh my god, I'm spinning this too much. Okay, which makes it just like that, just like that. And actually, the second one right here is we, which if you hear it a lot in Korea in general, it means why. Okay, the last two sound similar to you. Last two diphthongs. Let's see. Yeah, the thing is, if you're speaking about diphthongs, yeah, the thing about diphthongs is that they sound really, really similar, and therefore, like, that's why spelling, even I have trouble with this, like writing them out in Korean is like kind of complicated. But we are all learning, especially me. So that is it for learning the letters. There's nothing here, and I can actually, it's gonna be really quick, just teaching you how to write them. Let's see. I really feel like I'm going too fast. Am I going too fast? Hold on. If anything, there's actually a lot of videos on YouTube about how to speak Korean, and also you can just like ask me on Kakao or ask me on. I respond really quick on, well, not really quick on Kakao, because sometimes I'm usually kind of like busy with something, because that's just Emily. Alright. So yeah, when those last two sound similar, I really like the diphthongs. If not, then maybe the other vowels, because the thing with like vowels in general, they make a really, really similar sound. So actually, when I started learning Korean, not actually no, this was a little after. This was, I wanted to post this up. I posted this video on Tumblr about like how to say it, and so like the two are really, really similar. I'll post a video up about like emphasizing more about how to say it, because like hopefully it'll make more sense. Because I'm just here doing this. Alright. Let's move on. The only thing I'm really concerned about right now is that because my webcam or my point of view is like the actual time that, or the actual speed that I'm going at, and as if I go on, because I posted up a YouTube video earlier about how to, well, no, not posted, like watching it from like a YouTube video point of view, and it's actually kind of a little bit slower, just like a little bit, but it still bothers me. Whoops. Anyway, so lastly, it's been 30-something minutes, and I'm just here doing my business because we're gonna learn, or you guys are gonna learn, how to write Korean. It's very, very simple. The thing with writing Korean is that for me, because I learned like online at first, so I didn't know like the specific technique of like which stroke to which. But like I just like did it by myself, and my teacher kind of just stopped caring about correcting it. So like some people will pick at you about it, but some people like they'll just whatever. But there's actually like tutorials about how to write it, and I used to have a paper for it. I lost it, right? But it's just like you can just go on Google and you can just find out like how to write it. Like for me, let's see, this is my board. When I write, let me see. There we go. So much better. Kind of. Alright, so when I write like how do I do it? Like when I write like the B sound, it goes from like supposedly it goes like this, something like this. Like that, right? But when I write it, I sometimes do that. So because you're supposed to go like one stroke at a time. And so because of that, like I never learned that. Like I don't really care about it anymore. But it's actually pretty good to start off like learning the strokes because they might just look cleaner. As like when I write Korean, it looks like, okay, Picasso, this thing here, right? Anyway, but like writing Korean, like what strokes to do, I'm not like super strict on it because I never learned how. But it's really just not that big of a difference, honestly. It's really simple. So now we will move on with do that. MyFutureKimchi.tumblr.com. I put those posts on how to write the alphabet. Go check it out, guys. Go check it out. Okay. So, oh wow, maybe I'm not going that fast. Or maybe I'm not lagging that bad. Am I lagging at all? Okay, right now it's 9:40. You guys tell me if I'm lagging. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to actually like put the letters together. So move the screen down again. So honestly, I think of it as like kind of like in a box because in one syllable you can put or up to 4 syllables, or not up to 4 syllables, up to 4 letters. So let's see, like the word opta, right there is 4 syllables, or right here it's 4 syllables, right here is 2, right? So here's 4 and here's 2. I'm not going to be like doing math. No, math is no. So this is just like a method I thought of. So let's say that like you want to write down opta, right? And so 1, 2, 3, 4. So start off with that, then the vowel right there, and the B/P sound, and then the S sound at the end. So right there, you got your first syllable. Woo! And even if there's only like 2 syllables, because the minimum you can have is 2 syllables, right? Well, sometimes people like they do slang. It's kind of different. I'll read that. Sometimes you have like spikes, but that is normal. There is a 1-minute delay, but that is normal too. Well, thank you. Thank you for responding. Thank you. I hope those comments are coming out on time too. Right? It's 9:41 now. Maybe I'm not lagging that bad. Anyway, so this is how like I kind of like taught it to my friends. Oh god, oh man, it's really dirty on my desk now. And so because this right here is only two letters, you guys can see that well. Here we go. Because this is only like 2 letters, you can still, it's kind of still like a box. So let's make another little graph box thing here. And so for that, you just do 1. I'm not sure how to really do the stroke thing, but yeah, so opta. And like I'll teach pronunciation maybe like another time. Like, well, actually no, I can actually teach it like really, really quick. So the thing with like verbs or just words in general that have like opta, like you can see here the last letter is a consonant, and the next letter of the next syllable is also consonant. So in that case, this would be opta, not opsta, because that's just the rule there. But sometimes, I need a breath. I'm sorry. So sometimes you can, not sometimes you can, sometimes when you hear opsa, you can hear the S sound, right? And that is because the next letter is it makes a vowel sound. So write opsa, by the way, which is just 1, 2, 3. Just placement, the placement holder, because the next letter, because the syllable itself starts with a vowel. So placement marker, the O sound, the B/P, and the S. And so placement marker again, because the next sound starts also with a vowel. So in this case, I'm really shaky because I had too much sugar. So this right here, opsa, let me just write it normally. So this is read as kind of like this. If you romanize it, it's kind of like this. Whereas in this one right here is the. Okay, here we go. So, putting toothpaste on my face again, second. Oh, Oh yeah, because you said it was like 6 in the morning, right? Good morning. Good morning. All right. All right. Oh yeah. Good evening, guys. For whoever also is in the my time zone. It's like 9 p.m. at night right now, almost 10, because I'm taking that long. But anyways, so this right here, the first one I wrote. Oops. First one I wrote is 없다, which is the original form of a verb. That's what I call it. I forgot the actual verb. Actual vocabulary word for it. This is the original. So 없다, and you can also tell by what a verb is if it ends with a da. Like it's just about vocabulary word by itself. Then just like this, like 사랑하다 or 슬프다, like something like that. Like those right there are just like original forms. And so this one is a conjugated. I think the word's conjugated. And it's pronounced 없어, which they both mean to not exist, but this one actually it's just conjugated. And what conjugated means is like it's kind of like you wouldn't put the word, or you wouldn't say I to think a lot. You would say I think a lot. Kind of like that. That's how I kind of see it. And it's kind of like just conjugating is conjugating to like basic formal endings is actually kind of pretty simple actually. Like a lot of people in my class, they had a really easy time learning it. I guess like the most complicated thing about Korean is just the grammar, because like right now I'm trying to like I have a college Korean book for my class and I'm still trying to learn the grammar, and sometimes it's a little confusing and sometimes I'm like, oh, this is right. Yeah, don't worry too much about Korean. It's actually very, very, as much as people say it's the hardest language to learn, English is still complicated to me. That is like my second language. I'm not sure. But yeah. So 없다 and 없어 both mean to not exist. And pronunciation wise, this is let's see. It does not have the S sound kind of, so it's like 없다, like you don't really hear the S sound, as in this case 없어. And like I said, it's because this starts with a vowel, therefore you have a placement marker. Woo! You know what? I think I'm doing a lot better now. I regret drinking all that tea, but sugar crash though. Just kidding. No. All right, let's try it again with like another word. So this time I'm going to use a very, very common word, very, very common in Korean. A lot of you probably already know it. But writing rise, I have to show you guys. What am I doing? So let me just make my little graph thing here. I'm pretty sure I have another colored marker somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. So this right here is when it's romanized. Okay, when it's romanized, it just means, well, okay, well in English it just pretty much means, it means hi. It means hi. So which is the word 안녕, or you know, like that's just the informal way to say, oh, excuse me. It's just the informal way to say hi. And let's see. But the formal way is 안녕하세요, and the more formal is 안녕하십니까. Pretty proud of myself right now. That sounds pretty cool. All right. Anyways, so when I wrote it, you know, I did the little graph thing again because I feel like it really helps in the beginning, because it just works out that way. So this is 안녕, and the way it is placement marker, sound, the n sound, the n kind of, and then another n sound, and then the yo. So I kind of like wrote it down here too, or the normalizations right here too, and then the ng sound at the end. So the reason why this is on the underlined and this one's underlined is because this is the placement marker is here because it is before the vowel, and this one right here is at the end because it is just the ng sound. Why did I sound out like that? That was weird. Yeah. So that right there was 안녕, and pretty much that's it for today's or tonight lesson. And that actually went a lot longer than I thought. But I really hope that I helped. Like honestly, if this was like one-on-one, like you just met up with me somehow, if you could ever find me, because my city's kind of small and it's really boring here. But anyways, that's pretty much it for like learning the alphabet and writing Korean. It's just all it takes is practice. And I actually have a worksheet for it where I will attach it in the description box, or I'm actually also gonna post make a post on Tumblr about it. Yeet. Alright. I'll make a post on Tumblr about it, and yes, I actually have more than one worksheet. And I kinda stopped making worksheets because I didn't know what worksheets or how to make more worksheets. But anyways, let's see. Write something in Korean for you guys. Pretty sure my parents are gonna come in and they're like, who are you talking to? What? I'm busy. I gave him bath last night.
Oh yeah?
Mom, I'm busy right now.
You tuna last night?
Yeah. I am so sorry about that. I am wearing pants, by the way. It's just hot in my room. Like I have lights here and lights there because I want it to be okay looking. Yes. Oh my god, I didn't even write this right. I'll write one more thing for you guys. So this is a very, very useful word in Korean, which is, my English writing is not that great either, which is 감사합니다, which is thank you. So thank you guys so much for tuning into my first broadcast. This is I got 10 viewers, which is quite a lot. 10 people want to learn from me. I feel very cool. But hopefully you guys learned from that. If anything, oh god, this marker is so strong. If anything, I can always just like teach 101. But obviously, I've taken up a lot of your time, and this video is actually going to be saved on YouTube if you guys ever like want to come back and learn from it. But if you ever feel like hitting me up on Kakao, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this first broadcast. All right, I'm really awkward. But yeah, thank you guys. Hope you just remember to check out the post, if anything. And if you guys ever want to bring your friends and learn Korean, like, go ahead. I love when people just try to learn from me. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Good morning and all. Good afternoon in whatever time zone you guys are. Okay. Yeah. 안녕히 계세요. There we go. Yeah, because that's right. I'm leaving. 안녕히 계세요.